What's up guys and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna cover some new models that are available on Ollama, such as the new Mixtral model, V2 and Dolphin Mixtral. So without further ado, let's begin. If you recall in the previous video, we talked about Ollama and how to install it locally, as well as Ollama Web UI that looks something like this. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out, it will be linked below. But yeah, basically, if you aren't aware of this, very recently Mixtral, the company behind Mixtral AI, released a new LLM called Mixtral. This is a Mixtral of experts. Basically what's going on here is that they have like 8 models running parallelly. Suppose like a model specifically for like I don't know, history, math, and etc. And then when you're prompting it for any question of any sort, it knows how to direct your prompt towards the relevant model. This is a very high level of abstraction. If you're interested, I'll leave a link to this document below as well. But you can see that it outperforms almost all of the Llama models, right, on most stuff. So those are just names of like various tests, like the LSWAG, NQ, etc. And then we can see like the various models performing in them. So we can see the Mixtral 7B was decent, but not quite as good as the Llama 2. But now, as we're using Mixtral 8 cross 7B, it outperforms it in most stuff, which is kind of dope to see. And there's like a big hype in the community around it right now. So yeah, to install it locally, all you gotta do once you have an Ollama running, right? You just need to write Ollama run Mixtral, and that will be enough to prompt like a version of the model going on, and then you can ask it whatever. So I asked it how much is 2 plus 4, it returned the correct answer. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this thing weighs a lot on the computer and the CPU as well as the GPU, depending on your environment. So my computer almost died in the process. But yeah, this is how you're gonna run it. All you need to do is literally just run this command on your computer once you have Ollama installed, after following the instructions in the previous video, and you'll have it running. As a quick side note, you can also use this URL to access Mixtral from HuggingFace spaces. You can ask it some stuff. For example, you can ask it to make a quick sort algorithm like this and get an almost instantaneous answer. Right, V2, this is like a continuation of the previous version, the like V 1.5 if I'm not wrong, in the past, and it's mostly compared with Llama 2 7B version, right, the smaller version, and you can kind of see that it outperforms it on most stuff, right? So if you're looking at the most important stuff for developers, such as math and coding, we can see that V2 outperforms Mixtral on most stuff, and it kinda competes with Llama 2 70B, right? It outperforms it in coding by quite a lot. And this is a really small model, right? So you only have 2.7 billion parameters, so you can easily run it on your computer. For example, I can write right now, when you run the Ollama run command, by the way, it will start downloading stuff in the first run, but once you have it going on, you can ask it whatever. So for example, I can ask it to write me a loop. And you can see that this is kind of fast. This is running locally while I'm recording this video, and I have a bunch of other stuff going on, right? I also have the Docker going on here. And then within like 5 seconds, I got the correct answer, which is exactly the code that was outputted here. That is also now available in Ollama, so we can go ahead and check it out. This model basically is a version of Dolphin, which is also some kind of a model that is kind of well known within the community, combined with Mixtral. So this is going to be very heavy on your computer if you choose to run it. But the upside here is that it is fully uncensored, right? It is uncensored and fine-tuned with Mixtral. It is like the 8 agents going on behind the scenes, as we talked about before. And you can run it as well just by running this command on your computer. So if you have the resources, go ahead and check it out. It's kind of dope in my opinion. So this was it for today. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you in the next one.